I'm finally gonna try the 6-day star blanket. In a previous clip, you saw me pick up an order from Michael's. This is the yarn I got. It's Karen Cloud Cakes. Let me just tell you, it's so soft. I can't wait to make a blanket out of this. It's in the color golden. I thought that'd be a good color for my room because it's kind of yellowish themed. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna try it. It also says it's a 4-weight yarn, but it honestly looks like a 3-weight to me. Like, comparison with like a normal acrylic weight 4. I think people use the pattern from Betty McKnit's, so I'm gonna be trying that one. So for this pattern, apparently you use 0.5mm size up from the one the yarn recommends. The yarn recommends a 4.5, which is weird because usually 4-weights recommend 5mm, but whatever. So I'm gonna do a 5, which is great because that's my favorite hook size. However, what's not great is I can't find my favorite hook. So I'm trying to read her free PDF setup row pattern, but I can't understand it because she keeps saying kid star blanket versus normal star blanket. She keeps trying to differentiate it, but her trying to differentiate it makes me more confused, so I think I'm just gonna watch the video, which is gonna be hard for me because it's an hour long. Oh, that's not too bad. Never mind about following that video. I'm just gonna use this pattern because it looks the same as what she's saying, so it should be fine, right? Wait, I'm gonna do something really cool. Row 2, round 3, round 4, row 5, row 7. It was kind of curling, but now it stopped curling. I tried to size up, but it was absolutely terrible. Like, this big hook for this thin yarn, I mean, even this is a stretch, and this is gonna have to be what it's gonna be. So let's hope it doesn't curl. I still don't know how many rows you do a day. I know that this is nowhere close, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know how much. But I am definitely trying to finish this in 6 days. I see a lot of people going like, it took me over a few months, and I feel like if I don't finish in 6 days, it's gonna turn into a whole summer-long project. Row 7 and row 9 of the setup is done. That took me 41 minutes, and that's a long time for just this much, I feel like. But I don't know. I literally cannot find how many rows a day you need to do on this blanket. All I can find is you should do 2 to 4 hours a day, and that's not good enough for me. I've done 41 minutes. I'm nowhere close to where I need to be, but I want to know how many rows, so if it's not going to tell me, I'm just going to figure it out myself. For the throw blanket size, I need to repeat rounds 2 to 7 5 times. 6 rows. And so if I need to repeat that 5 times, why isn't it mapped out? I'm just gonna get as much as I get done today, and then we're just gonna... Day 1 progress, but I'm probably gonna continue working on it tonight even though it's 11 p.m. Day 1 is now complete. Yesterday I did end up finishing the setup rounds, and then the first group of repeat rounds, and this is how big I have. I can't help but think this is not enough for me having done on the first day. So in total yesterday I spent 1 hour and 42 minutes crocheting the blanket, which is definitely not enough according to Google, because it says most people take 2 to 4 hours a day on it, and I didn't even make it to the 2-hour mark. I think I'm gonna aim for 3 hours on this blanket, and yeah, because I know that every single day it's gonna get longer and longer because it's gonna take a lot more time to do each round. So that's why I'm trying to get ahead now, so then later I can stay on track. This is whatever row I just did. And it took me 11 minutes. So here's an update. I haven't finished a row since I last updated you guys, but it's 8:15 p.m. right now, and I have until 10:30 to finish day 2. So let's get working. Let me show you day 2's progress. I finished rounds of the repeat rounds, and then I did one more row, the first row of the next set of repeat rounds. So I think I made a lot of good progress yesterday. All in all, I spent an hour and 54 minutes on the blanket yesterday. Still not enough. We're gonna start bright and early. I do have a camp, but I have half-day camp. Let's get started. I've worked on it for 30 minutes today, and this is what we're looking at. It's like a blanket already. Like, I could like get snuggled under this, like, no, I couldn't. I'm gonna try to work on this for like 30 more minutes and then take a break and then come back. 1 hour and 12 minutes into the third day, and this is what it looks like. It's like a sitting mat. Oh yeah, it covers my whole torso. So this is my progress after day 3, and it's looking really good. It's changed to white already, and I think that hopefully we'll get to use our next ball of yarn because this is all we have left. Yesterday we spent 2 hours and 31 minutes on the blanket, which is good. It's more than we've ever spent, but we need to actually get 3 hours today. We're back from camp. It's like half day, but that's why I'm not getting anything done during the day. Even though it's half day, I end up not doing anything until like 6-7 p.m. Our progress, I didn't really give you a good show because I was in the car. And we're almost done with our first skein of yarn. It's 2 hours in tonight. It's 7 p.m. and I have until 10 p.m. Let's get to work. I've done around 2 more rows in about like 23, maybe to 27 minutes. I don't exactly remember. I'll tell you tomorrow. But I'm gonna continue because I only have like 1 hour down, and I was hoping for 3, but it looks like we're gonna get to 2, which isn't terrible. But yeah, I mean, I'm almost done with today's repeat rounds. But anyway, I'll update you guys tomorrow. So while we were on our errand and then we came back and we worked on it more, we spent an hour and 45 minutes working on the blanket, and we only have 1 row left of the rows that I set that I need to do today. I'm so scared for day 5 because I know it's gonna be so hard to get it all done, but at least I don't have anything to do, so I can start bright and early in the morning, give myself some breaks, and then probably grind at nighttime. But anyway, this is what it looks like, but I'll probably end up updating you guys next tomorrow. It's day 6, and I have a feeling that today is gonna be a long day of crocheting. I have around 6.5 rows because I didn't finish my last row of day 5 yesterday, so now I have more for day 6, and this is probably the worst day to be doing more than my set amount. But anyway, let's do a little progress report of what I did yesterday. It's so big, it's almost big enough. So all in all, yesterday I spent 4 hours and 23 minutes working on the blanket, and I didn't even finish the rows that I needed to do yesterday, even though I finished most of them, which means today is gonna be a long day. So that's why I'm starting bright and early at 9:30 a.m. Bright and early compared to yesterday, the day before. I'm cooked, guys. I'm for real cooked. I'm cooked. I'm only on the second row of today. It's 7 p.m. 7:40 p.m. and I have something to do tomorrow that I have to be up at 6:30 a.m. for. So I have like 2 hours to grind. So I have to shower, and then I'm gonna get in bed, and then I'm gonna grind because I'm trying to finish this today. But I feel like I need 4 more hours, but maybe I'll just speed run. Ladies and gents, and everyone, it's time to finish the 6-day star blanket. No more putting it off. No more putting it off. The biggest mistake of my life was accidentally pulling that out, because it's been causing so many tangles, which has been wasting my time that I need to be using crocheting. It's also almost 90 degrees today, so it's so hot in my room, and I'm crocheting a blanket. My friend just texted me asking if I could play Roblox, and I have the urge to just drop everything and play Roblox with her, but I'm gonna resist. The 4th of our 6 repeat rows, and I'm feeling pretty good. It's only 9:41, so I have almost an hour left of work. I'm not going to update you guys for the rest of the night. I'm just going to put on a podcast, turn off the TV, YouTube, whatever, and just kind of just chill, crochet, hopefully get it done. And if I only get the next row done and I only have my last single crochet row for tomorrow, I won't be mad. Like, honestly, I'll still count it as 6 days, but I'm gonna try to finish today. Here is the end product reveal, and here it is. I'm so happy for it. I completely finished it in 6 days. Well, I'll be honest. I had 2 rows to do today. Spent like an hour on it today. But I think it counts because I only had 2 rows left. Okay? Let's do our final recap. I'm just gonna tell you how long I spent daily working on it, and then I'm gonna tell you how much time it took all in all. So day 1, I spent 1 hour and 42 minutes. Day 2, I spent 1 hour and 54 minutes. Day 3, I spent 2 hours and 31 minutes. On day 4, I spent 1 hour and 43 minutes. Day 5, I spent 4 hours and 23 minutes. Day 6, I spent 2 hours and 43 minutes. And then day 7, I spent 1 hour and 16 minutes. So all in all, that came out to 16 hours and 12 minutes. If my math is not right, sucks to suck. But my prediction was 15 hours, and I was done in 16. So I think I'm like a genius. I don't know if you can hear by my voice, but I'm definitely coming down with something. And it's been really hard to crochet because like I'm so stuffed. My throat hurts, my head hurts. Can't believe I'm getting sick in the summer, bro. It's June. But anyway, I'm so glad I finished when I did, because if this gets any worse, I was not gonna be able to do. I mean, even now, I was not gonna be able to do 2 hours, 4 hours of crocheting. Like, anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Doing the 6-day star blanket has been on my to-do list for like ever since it was like viral like a year ago. I'm so glad I finally did it. I'm definitely gonna try to do something like this again. Now I know how long it took me to, so I think I'll just divide that by 6, and then I'll know how much time I should be spending on this blanket a day.
And if this video convinced you to do the 6-day star blanket, say it in the comments. I would love to know about it, and I'll see you next Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!